Guys, we're doing our thing, wrapping our coverage up here of the 2010 Charleston Race Week, brought to you by Layline and Harken on the Water Anarchies. Please, once again, to introduce to you our favorite turkey, hairy, manly, smelling winning machine. You are? You look pretty clean. Bora Gulari. Bora Gulari, obviously, the partying, the sleeping on my floor didn't seem to affect you. You did what you had to do, and how does it feel to win one? Your first in a while.
A little bit of a relief, obviously, after my last event. Like, it was good to be back in the saddle. I'm not a good loser, even though I try to be.
A little bit.
I just like talking right to you, Alan. I'm sorry.
I'll stand over here.
It was very rewarding. I mean, to beat David here is tough. I mean, he's smart. He knows the place very well.
He coached for 3 years over there.
I mean, Dave has his place figured out. He sailed an awesome regatta, and I just got lucky and had enough days of breeze where I could just put the hammer down and do it, you know?
Talk to us. I'll take it for the rest of the thing. Talk to us about the last race. You had a little bit of a rough one the first race day in that light air, and the current slacked off for the last race. The breeze came on a bit, not enough to really show your wheels. But then, I mean, just all sorts of crazy things happen. And at the end of the day, you ended up just ahead of David. You know, what happened there, and how did you play it?
Well, okay, sorry. Dave actually kind of covered us for the last two races, and obviously it's the last race. I had the points a little wrong in my head because I didn't realize how deep we were, and I thought we had a 1 point lead, and we actually did. And if we didn't sail worse than our seventh, but once we got in front, I pretty much coughed up every tactical advantage that we had just to stay right next to him. Yeah. And we basically sailed around the racetrack together, and he was, to his credit.
I saw you're up there on the beach at Morris Island, you know.
to Dave's credit, man, he goes plenty fast in a thin lane, and he was doing just fine. Like I couldn't have brought it any harder, and he was all over us. I mean, he was wicked fast.
Well, I'll tell you, this is the biggest Melgus 24 event, certainly so far this year. I think it might end up being the biggest one of the year, but hopefully not. But still a 30-boat event, some good talent at the top, and you pulled one off. So where does this lead you? I mean, what's coming up for you? I know you got some big boat racing, and what about the 24?
Well, okay. Well, after I hopefully go assemble my my adopted TP52 this week.
The new Natalie J.
New Natalie J should be. It's in New Jersey. It should be in Newport on Tuesday. So we'll hang out for your birthday.
All right.
And then we'll bomb up there and hopefully try to put the keel in. Go race some moss next weekend in Long Beach, and that'll be good too. Like I've been itching to get back in the saddle.
Yeah, Dubai hurt a little bit, I'm sure, and.
Yeah, it's weird to think that how much I actually love heavy air now. Like it's.
That's what you signed on for. I mean, you guys made the point at the Moths. It's just similar to the Melgus 24. When you buy a Melgus 24, the picture on the front of the brochure is planing hard.
Yeah.
That's what you buy into. Same with the Moths. You buy a boat that's foiling, not a boat that's going 2 knots, you know. So I get it. What about the 24? I mean, you know, last year you sailed all the way up through Worlds, a long campaign with Simon Strauss, took a lot out of you, I know, and not the best result in a very tough Worlds up in that place with the no wind and the.
Cool.
You know.
I've gotten to spend 3 of my last 4 birthdays in Annapolis on Halloween.
All right, it's not going to happen this year though. So what's on the?
Oh no, that's not true. It all depends if the Beneteau 36.7 class doesn't let us compete.
Oh.
They have an issue with our keel, which
it's
a standard thing. They're basically, I don't know what to say. I mean, if they really want to, they can prevent us from competing.
Oh boy. All right. What about the M24? Are we going to see you back in the class racing some big events or what?
What do you think next to the Moss? My favorite class.
Yeah, I know.
I will be in Corpus Christi in a couple weeks or whatever it is, and
you know who you're gonna be. You know who you're gonna be with yet, or?
All I know is I have a tactician.
All right, that's a start.
I would.
Do you have a boat?
We have a boat too. So, Brian Hutchinson and myself he's the man, and it's gonna be a relief. Hopefully, we can get my boy, my brother.
You heard,
Pete.
guys. You heard it here first. Brian Hutchinson, Bora Gulari, possibly George Pete on a world's-winning Melgus 24 team. Does that mean you got the tiller in your hands?
As far as I know.
Holy shit! You heard it here first. We may have the next world champion in the Melgus 24 fleet looking at us. Not the next one. We got Tallinn in a few weeks. Yes. But anyway, Bora Gulari. Make sure you call Simon. This will be 6 to 8 hours before it goes online. Give Simon a ring. Certainly a little better than you did on the hole in the side of the boat. But hey, brother, congratulations. I love you. And we got a party tonight in your honor and my honor. And we'll do it up.
Absolutely.
All right. Always love you. Nice job.
Thank you.